Hey folks, I want to show you my version of winterizing my bee colonies. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm in my apiary. Yes, it's November. It's the week before Thanksgiving. I had to winterize my bee colonies to get them wrapped. There's other methods of wrapping your beehives, but since I had so many hives, I put them together on my stand and I wrapped them with some, I custom cut some sheets, 4-foot by 8-foot sheets of styrofoam. It looks like I'm a little bit one sheet short, so I'm going to go down and purchase another sheet and finish getting this all covered. I'm also feeding my bees, so they're on like a nice day today. We got bees eating from my feeder right here. Yeah, so the feed right now, I'm giving them 75% sugar, 25% water. And that way it doesn't create so much moisture that they can take it back to the hive and they'll have the carbohydrates to help them get through the winter. But here in a couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and lay dry sugar on the top feeders of my hives so they can take the dry sugar and still have that to eat from through the winter months. So to construct this, I just used a half-inch 4-foot by 8-foot sheets of styrofoam I got from my hardware store. And then the tape, I taped it together using heating duct tape, which is, it's kind of like a foil tape, and that's all I taped it together with. And this way it'll create a nice structure to keep the heat in to the hives, because you want to help your bees survive the winter, because I'm not sure how bad this winter is going to be. They're forecasting a La Nina winter is what we call out here in the Pacific, and that is a very wet winter, so it could be a lot of snow. Like I said, I do have to cover this bottom part of it because I want to make sure it's fully insulated, except for the places where their entrances are. And I think one more sheet, 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of styrofoam, and then taped into place, and then probably screwed to the bottom of that board here. That should hold it and give us a good place for winter to hold them, and we'll see how it goes, because I still want to build a regular shed that's insulated to stick the hives in throughout the winter. This is temporary. This will hold me through this winter, and hopefully I'll get a couple of hives survive the winter, and then those hives I'll go ahead and split, and then we'll go back to the amount of hives that I had when I ended the year with. I had 10 hives. Yeah, what you see here, these are all empty boxes. There's nothing in them. They're just empty. I keep no frames in these boxes. I just, a lack of storage space for right now. I would like to have a suitable place to store unused boxes so they don't get vermin getting into them. But like I said, it's just empty. Now you see these black objects here and here. These are frames that are full of, and totes that are full of the actual foundations and frames. I want to keep those sealed away from pests that like to get in there, like wax moths. So I don't have storage. I gotta build a building next year to be able to accommodate all of this, so I'm storing these here for right now. And this is a couple of stacks of boxes with frames and foundation in them. I'm storing them like this, and that way it's sealed tight, and then like the wax moths and the hive beetles, they can't get into them. So this is the best I can do right now for storing them, because frankly, I got so much stuff I need to downsize. So that's what I'm doing for my apiary through the winter. I had these on inventory, the 3 sheets, 4 foot by 8 foot sheets of 1/2-inch styrofoam insulation board. I just need one more to finish this off, but since I had it in inventory, I had to quickly make a suitable winter protection for my bees. And the hives are doing very good, because when I went to put it in, I kind of like looked in the hives to see how they were doing. It's like, still got bees. Keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully we keep them through the winter. I know some folks just wrap them in like a felt tar paper type stuff and put a insulated lid on it. But I figured, since I have this on hand, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Hey, it's my jerry rig. Hey, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Please stay tuned to more videos as I do upload them. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, or a tip, or a question. Click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms really helps out the channel a lot. Please always remember, be safe, always be kind. We'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll revisit this later. Probably in the spring. I gotta feed them later, and I gotta do some other things with the beehives. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye now.